Hi guys, I just want to do a quick review of a Graham Tools pipe beading tool. I'm not a garage mechanic, I'm just an enthusiast, car enthusiast. I've got a few little projects on hand, and probably like a few people who've needed to create boost pipes or pipes that need some form of beading just for a good solid connection. You've hunted around and found that it's crazy money for a professional garage tool where they may be using and doing pipes all the time. So I've looked around the internet like most do, and found this item from Graham Tools. It's at a good price point. It's nothing too expensive compared to what's out there, and it just was very intriguing on how it worked and the principles behind it. And I kind of thought, this is the one. Let's give it a go. And so I've ordered it from. It's hard to get hold of these in the UK, but I got it from eBay. Graham Tools ships internationally. As is typical, be aware of your customs charges wherever you might order it from. But the first thing, when you open the packet, there's just some impressive little details like the two fittings. I particularly got the 1 inch and the 3/4 inch because that's the sizes of pipes I'm going to be typically using. You can see that they're marked on the ends. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. They're nicely sort of etched as to the sizes, so they're easy to see. The other thing is there's just a nice feel about the engineering. It's very precise. Certainly feels like a well-made piece of equipment, and as simple a job as it does, you can see it's a straightforward screw to put pressure on the rollers here. There's a nicely engineered spring-loaded release where you can pull out the fittings and the adapter. So this is like a stop plate for the pipe to rest against, and there's a hole where the pin connects into. Hopefully you can see that. And it's just precision engineering. It just feels like it's been made properly. It's certainly not cheaply made. Sorry. So that clicks in there. Easy enough to swap over to a different size for the 1 inch. And Graham Tools does a whole range of smaller pieces if you've got some really small pipe beading to do. That will fit in here. They even do a kit. They use this. I think this is the main assembly for all of their tools, all of their beading tools and solutions. A kit that comes with a fitting that fits in here and then can be mounted on a vise, and has a handle on the back so you can rotate this side to do larger pipes. But anyway, I don't have a vise. Like I say, I'm an enthusiast, and I literally just wanted to do a few jobs, and I think this is going to be perfect. So let's get this out of the way as well. That came in the packaging. It was nice. What I also liked was the customer service from Brian at Graham Tools. He was pretty responsive on eBay and messages, and a nice little handwritten note saying thank you for the business, which is a small detail, but if someone takes pride in their business and pride in their product, it's a nice thing to get. So I've got this. I'm going to try and do a small bead on some aluminium pipe that I've got here. Graham Tools, they do a similar looking tool that is a clamp for holding pipe, to help you rotate it if you don't have a vise. This particular kit I got had a vise block as well, a soft vise block to clamp your pipe into if you want to do it in that manner. But I haven't got a vise anyway, so what I'm going to do is one option for you is these Irwin vice grips where they have the large cavity in the jaws. They're a good thing for pipe holding, but you don't want to damage the pipe. So if you get a piece of silicone, cut a piece like that, you can put just enough pressure. A fraction more. You won't bend the pipe and you'll have plenty of grip. Actually, I might move that further down just so I have space. Okay, so I've already cleaned this pipe up. One thing I didn't notice, I don't know if it's common in aluminium pipes, but there's a seam on the inside of this particular one, so I have sanded that down so it's nice and flat and smooth inside. So the advice is you need to oil inside the pipe for the tool, and oil the outside as well. So start it off with a little bit. I've already given the tool some Mobile 1 grease to make sure that helps lubricate it and helps it last longer. Okay, so get it in there, get it as flush as possible, take up the slack. Okay, so the thing about using any hand tools where you can't have it viced is that you have to try and keep it flat on and square in the tool as you're using it. So get a little tension in there, start to rotate. I don't have much space here between the camera and how I'm using it. Okay, it's slip sliding slightly, so let's reseat that. Some tension again, keep it square, keep turning. If it feels slack, you just add some tension and keep going. And like with these tools, you can't just go maximum pressure and start turning. Okay, lost a little bit of clamping force on the vice grip, so we'll just release that out a bit more. And grab it again. Probably a good time to add a little more oil here. Sure you might find some more professional demonstrations of this than I can do, but I am a hobbyist, so give me some credit for trying to show the novice how it can be done. So I've got a little support on some wood for the other end of the pipe for me. But you can see the bead is now forming. You can see the pipe is bending out lovely. you can also appreciate is that if you are not trying to create a video to review, you could do this a lot quicker. Okay, so as it sort of frees up, you can add a little more oil, or just add a little bit more tension as well, if there's enough oil going, and eventually, let's have a quick look at that. That's probably not far off. I think I'll give it another little tweak for where I want it to be. You get one more squeeze on the mold rip for action, more tension. And we should be done. Cool. Okay. So let's just clean up the pipe. Look after your tool, clean up the tool. Okay. It's got a nice bead ready to fit to any silicone hose.